Oh. I haven't seen them in a while. I should add like a counter in this world, maybe. I don't know, something. 20 people. Holy shit, this place is growing. That's beautiful. Well then, this place is growing. Thank goodness. Now, I'm kind of concerned right now. You see this? I'm feeling a little lag while being in here. That's a bit concerning. Give me a second. Let me check around what the hell I have open. Oh, that's probably why. Save. Close. Unity Hub. Go away. Okay. God, why is this fucking chat thing so huge all of a sudden? Whatever. I mean, I think I figured out the source to why it's lagging. Maybe. What could it be? Oh, you don't fucking know. Just kidding. Sounds like one of those Minecraft hit sounds when you get punched in the face, you know? Yep. Optimization is a little ass. I'm gonna look into it and see what the fuck is going on. Well, now it seems fine. Because the fucking battery just stuck. Oh, I was watching some people stream some of the places that I have with the whole, clicking, such as Red Wilds and Janook. People don't seem to understand that double clicking the trigger is a thing, even if they just read it, I guess. God damn it, why is literacy so common around here? Hold on, come here. Why is the fucking chat? I'm gonna fix that when I go in there. I mainly want to see if, what could be causing the lag? I'm gonna observe around a bit, because this whole map is like that. It's, I know that the terrain is usually the cause of it, because the terrain uses a weird fucking mechanic to it. I don't know what it is. It's not pretty though. Whatever it is. Don't open up the menu when you're in the elevator. I'm here to take notes about the lag right now. Hey, first things first, I'm gonna fix this fucking window. Okay. I could make it so it forcefully gets disabled up here because really now you don't need to see the particles from that far. Looks like it doesn't really affect performance as much as I thought it would. What could I do? What could I do? Well, VRChat has like a thing where if you have a camera distance over 5,000, it says that it can start causing issues. I think that's just the main issue, maybe? I don't fucking know. I haven't really tested out what else it does. Tummy yummies. I've yet to get any replies from the application I made. Shame, really. So about the LODs, I guess I can try. It's just the problem is when Anu made the map, they're all these props are from one whole FPX. They're not separate models. They're all from one whole FPX. That has like all the models like combined together, and it's kind of annoying. Not just that, but that FPX file is like outdated. It dates all the way from 2010, I guess. It's like very broken. It's not good, obviously. I'm trying to think here. What can help? The fences are one. Which they do disappear from a distance. I'm not sure about the mountains. I tested the mountains, but they weren't the issue either. But there is one huge major issue though that can actually improve FPS drastically. Dynamic lighting, like it's using an actual real-time light. But I can't do nothing about it because here's one thing. Unless I can figure out how to bypass the rendering engine for VRChat, I have to use the default one, because there's other ones where it doesn't even require shadows for the water, nor those to actually work properly. If I can find a way to disable them, then it can make all the difference in the world. It's hard to figure out who's who from up here. Wow, someone's actually near using the restroom. It's fucking... That's like a miracle around here. No, I just think let's start with this one. There we go. Hey, if I was in control of how the map would have looked, I would have completely changed it to how I wanted it to look. I only kept it how I knew wanted it and made it. The only thing I did was fixed it and made it so it's actually playable. That's the only thing I did, really. This whole map isn't mine. I only added my features and then improved it a little bit. But if I was given a chance, then this whole map would be different. Would have been different if I was given the rights to actually change this map. Gotta be a way to do the rendering engine for the lighting. It's gotta be. Because the camera is where you can set the settings. Actually, I don't know. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. A little lag spike there. The problem being is that all the models here don't have LEDs. The only ones that have an LED are the mannequins. Actually, it took me a good fucking while to get those mannequins to be LED. I had to download external programs and shit just to be able to rip them, because it was an older FPX model from like before 2013, so it was like broken as hell. So I couldn't do anything about it. And then now I have the chance. I grabbed it and put it in Blender, created a new version of the model, and made it so it's extremely low poly. And it works. Works like a charm. It's just annoying because I had to add LEDs to everything. But not just that, it's that I have 3 other versions of the fucking map. And like, after I create the rain version, 6. Man, 6. That's gonna be annoying. 6 of them? Oh my god, that's already too much. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. God, it's annoying. It's really freaking annoying how this whole thing is like, As it is, I managed to introduce LEDs to those trees because they weren't part of the terrain. They're different. Of course, they don't look that great, but whatever. I tried my best. The fences, those can be high poly. I mean, last I count, it's counting at least 2 million tries around the whole map. Mainly, the terrain would have to do most of that, because the terrain usually contains at least 300,000 tries, while the rest of the models that are being used around this whole map can start doubling that dramatically. Shadows increase it by double, because it has to render another version of it that has to do with shadows of the exact model, depending on how it's being moved or depending on what is touching it. Now, of course, if you disable cast shadows on certain models, it'll make sure that it doesn't create a double. So, I could do that, but the problem is that a lot of models are gonna look like ass. But if I can figure out how to actually manage to bake the directional light while still being able to cast the shaders of the water and the shield and the bubbles that, well, those, you know what, I'm just gonna call them volumetric bubbles. Those cannot be casted because they rely on shadows to be able to work. But if you're able to change the rendering path for the camera system, you can override it by putting it as forward instead of deferred. But here's the problem. VRChat doesn't exactly acknowledge this properly, like the game. Because when you go in the game, it automatically switches to a new camera known as the VRC cam. And this new camera that is implemented will overwrite anything that you may have happened to put in the main camera within Unity. So if you wanted to come back, you're gonna have to do something about it, which is basically you're gonna have to go in there and somehow create an external script and put it inside of VRChat and tell it to automatically change that. Now I discovered something. The water actually causes that to change. Last time I put a forward rendering pad for the camera and it was still using the deferred. But here's the thing. Well, I guess some people just don't like using the cave system. Basically, yeah, it just didn't work out properly. '22. Different pathway. Yeah, but anyways, that water is using a unique script that I discovered. When you go underwater, it causes your rendering to change. And after that, yeah, it reverts back to whatever you had for the main camera. To the main camera. Oh, this is giving me PTSD from Public Worlds. Always hated that thing. kind of wanted to add a thing where it's like steeper, the cliffs. Kind of like adding like a collider where if you touch it, it causes you to slither down. So it basically has like a pushback effect to it. It takes 30 seconds for the fucking elevator to go up and down. But climbing the fucking thing takes 3 minutes. Literally saving 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I mean, it can take longer. Or less. And that depends how your endurance is like. That's one. Hey.
I swear, did he jump down by the time we climbed up here? No, left, he's down there. Hold on. Searching. Don't see the frog. Did he jump? Is he in the water? I think he may have.
Hi, Burst.
Hey.
That was my first time using that trap. That was very interesting.
Oh, how was it?
That was scary.
Yeah, at least it's better than taking 3 minutes climbing that ladder. 30 seconds is better.
You know what? That is fair. that is fair.
He jumped. He's in the waterfall.
Oh. Is it the little frog?
It's fine. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's her frog. Her battle frog.
Combat frog. Gerald.
Yeah.
Combat frog. That's new.
Yeah.
It's very strong.
Oh.
Have a good one.
Tell you one thing, at least I put a warning there. People don't follow it, well, you can't blame me. You can't blame me for being illiterate. That's basically how my policy is like by this point. Okay, if you can't read it and something happens to your ears, or I don't fucking know, something, you have a seizure because something's blinking, or you're having a panic attack because I added something scary and I literally put a description saying this shit will scare you because, you know, phobia, this phobia, that one. If it scares you, it scares you. And if you have a problem, oh well, there is a clear indication, and it was clear, pictured perfectly on there with a warning. So in case anyone does complain, just look at that and shut up. Yeah, I decided to add those background mountains because I was like sitting up here for a while. I was like, you can see the edge. So I decided to add billboard mountains. And yeah, look at that. It looks good. Very good. Now it makes it look like there's more out there. Six 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet, of course. Here's the one thing. If you're climbing down and you see that fucking lip, at least you won't get hit by it because that trapdoor is open. So you literally will go through it. And well, I just suggest jump onto the fucking lift as soon as it passes you. Make sure it's not too high and make sure you actually go to the side instead of jumping off it, because there's a chance you'll trip or literally still fall through that trap door and perish immediately, which would be kind of kick, I must say. But anyways, what the fuck? Seriously though, I need to figure out what the fuck. Wait. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, what? Oh shit. First time looking at this. I should really look into these more. Rejoin world. Nice. New instance. Add the playbook. Report world. Why would you do that? Anyways, ooh. Is it accurate? Is it accurate? It's fucking accurate. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's accurate. I was watching Breaking Bad and I was like, God damn, this show's getting spicier. Which it is, and it's honestly fucking great. I just got to the episode where how can I say it without spoiling much, but at least letting people know that I'm in an episode. Okay, you know what? The intro, the fucking show starts off with like some sort of musical. The most random shit they decided to do. Some Spanish music for the beginning, which was different. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is funny. I love it. But fucking very good ass music, I must say. If you understand the lyrics, then you'll know what's up. Just thinking about how some man named Heisenberg just decided to take over the market. That's funny. That was different. may add 8 fishing rods because, to be fair, it takes forever to fish. It literally takes forever to fish. Just like real life. But what if you have the right bait? I guess you'll have a better chance, but mark my words, they'll still take a good damn while. 9 friends, I guess, yeah. Nine out of 18, not bad. Not bad. Well, that's 12 now, that's pretty kick. I remember the person that was like, oh, they think you're hot, and then ran away and started fucking getting red. What? I just moved my hair over. There's nothing to it. I'm literally just sitting up here, just fucking observing FPS. I'm gonna ask him Torek, since he's the one with the worst computer around here, I think. Not to insult, but he's the best person I can ask for performance-wise, okay? Look, I would use my other computer that's literally a 970. But here's the problem. That computer is so fucking old that it doesn't even work properly anymore. It's broken. Literally broken. I wish I can fly like him, but I can't. I haven't figured out what I can do for full body. It just doesn't work for full body. I can do it for half body, but full body users, yeah, I don't get that luxury anymore. I'm sure there's a way, but I just can't figure it out. I tried looking it up. Hell, I even tried waiting after the IK update, and I still haven't found out what the fuck's wrong. By the way, this week I apparently have a interview for PL. Woo! Yeah! They told me about it like it was good news, so I feel like there's a chance, a small fucking chance, that I might get hired again. Probably not as security, which is gonna fucking break my heart. But if I do, oh my god, I'll be happy. Because security was my thing I did. I would protect and serve the fucking place. I would serve everything. Fun fact about these sounds, I actually got them from a famous, well, back then famous game called Conquer. Conquer Live and Reloaded, to be exact. I like the sound files, and they're fucking long. But what's cool about the wave files is that it's like separated into 4 different categories, or 5, 6. And they all have their own unique sound to it, and it's combined. And when I put in the program Sony Vegas, or well, Vegas now, it's no longer owned by Sony, I guess. When I put it there, it's like separated into like 6 categories that are combined into one whole file. And I can disable certain ones if I wanted to make the sound different. I feel like that is used so in case they want to make ambient sounds, they can have a sort of dynamic ambient to it. So certain parts will be disabled and certain parts will be enabled, or all of them. So it'll sound unique each time without ever having to add more sounds that are just random. they're all in one file, but they all get separated and changed differently according to what the script wants it to do next for RNG wise for the sound, which is cool. It's all used in one whole sound. Now for GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption, it uses somewhat of a similarity one, but not really. It's one whole file, but they use at least 6 other files of the music. Let's say, you know what, let's go with 8. 4 for being like not as intense, and 8 being intense. And then of course let's add 2 more, which is basically, you know, 4 more, which is basically the not so intense but like calm part of the music. Let's go from low, medium, and high dynamic music. And depending on how the music goes, it will transition smoothly. They're all of them are playing at the exact same time, but when it seems appropriate to the code or to the gameplay, it will fade out into the next one that is currently on without ever having to disrupt the flow of the music or it sounding like it's being cut, because they're all playing in the exact order, but they have the exact pattern that it requires for it to not sound messed up. You can combine it all together and it'll sound good. But then, when you have it so it fades into different parts of the music, it's pretty good. So, think of it like that. But with an ambient sound that only uses one file. It causes it so it looks into it. Think of the sound file of the wave as a collective sort of file. It has multiple in one, but they're all following the same exact length at the same time. But you can disable certain ones without needing to have multiple files at the same time. Now, I'm not sure if any of you have noticed, but I've been actually trying to do something like that. If you've seen the escape of the laboratory of, you know, what the fuck? At least I'm not down there. Give me a second. Let me take a picture of that. Jesus. Oh no, Red Wires is on fire, roll. Fuck! I forgot. Well, this is gonna be for the next update, but anyways, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna add the fishing update, but I'm also gonna add the arena extension update too. Basically, there's going to be a podium, and there's also going to be different things you can do within the arena. But if I want to do it like that, I'm afraid I'm going to have to use floats, and I don't know how to use floats properly yet. But I could possibly figure that out if I can get someone to actually help me. I just got to figure out how. Because basically, let's say I want 5 stages. 1 being some things in the way, 2 being like high walls for like shootouts and shit, 3 being like floating platforms, 4 being like hazard things that can randomly show up in the environment, and 5 making the place look like a fucking maze, I guess. I don't know, it all depends. It all depends what I want to do, really. Hmm. Imagine I had the grabbing mechanic, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do that though, because everyone's obviously gonna want it unless I have it disabled at first. But then the thing is, if they disable it, there's a thing where it causes it so people cannot be grabbed anymore, even if it's been disabled. So that's a problem. Basically, I want it so you can grab people. But I don't want people to abuse it. I want only the people to be able to grab, which is like maybe the tough guy ones, maybe like admin wise and shit. But I don't know. Was that a Warzone reference? Anyways. You moron. Hey, Rose. Me observing the fights down here be like poggers. Oh yeah, the nerd talk I was talking about earlier. I didn't finish it completely. Camera rendering path. I want to say something else that doesn't require shadows to render that shit. But I can't because VRChat has a weird thing. But as soon as I go into the water, it reverts back to its setting that I added in Unity, which I don't understand how. But if I can figure out how to make a script like that, then I wouldn't need to use shadows anymore for these shaders to work, which would be awesome because then I can bake the lighting and people's performance will increase drastically. Oh, by the way, Rose, I'm working on the line for I'm almost done making the building. Actually, I think I am done now with the building. Like, it's fully textured and yeah, now I just gotta import in Unity, work on the terrain more, and then furnish it, add some of the scripts. Oh fuck! And then I had to completely make everything into an LOD. Oh, I'm also gonna use RTX baking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The thing I don't like about it, but I'm gonna try it anyways. The lighting looks so realistic. But last time I used it, my whole storage died. My whole storage completely died on me. Oh, that hurt. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I could install another SSD in the computer, but I don't want to deal with the whole disassembling. I don't wanna. It's annoying. I don't even remember if I have another slot ready. I think I do. Because I remember last time it wasn't working for the RTX. I was like, do I really want to dismantle my RTX each time just to fucking implement this SSD that is not working properly? Hell no. So, you know, I put it in underneath. I might, I don't know, I don't fucking know. I honestly have too much memory in my computer. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but I guess I'm thinking of it as a sort of work storage, I guess. Like, I put all my work here, I put all my animations over here, all my maps over here, so much more. And yeah. Imagine how the line fort will look like when it's done. Actually, do you want to see it right now? I have a picture of it. Ugh. I'm gonna send it to you. Bum 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 bum. Fuck, it's like 200 degrees. Here you go. I have to send it to you. Now, of course, I'm not exactly finished because I realized that I have to like finish the little barn, well, not barn, the little stables area. Make the fences actually openable, but also make it look aesthetically pleasing. I honestly don't know about the whole wood thing, but I feel like I want to change it still. The amount of things I have to experiment with that shit though. Oh boy. I feel bad for Panda. He's dead. My fucking arc killed him. I hate it. I think what he said, he's gonna apply, or I'm not sure if he applied already, but as a new character, I guess. But Panda was so nice. You didn't have to get involved. I mean, I know in the Discord was like thinking about stealing, but even others said, good luck with that, you're gonna die. They permitted it, but he didn't even get the chance to try and rob them. They died before they even could. I'm just like, wow. Do I look like a bird from up here? I hope so. To be fair, when I see people up here, well, they look like ants. If they look like that, imagine what I look like. I miss slingshotting myself. God damn it. I didn't test him, but I feel like maybe I might get the whole, you are now leaving area. Maybe, yeah.
Oh, looks like I am back in.
Nice. Don't die next time.
I'm dead.
Oh no. Fuck.
Hey, if anything, I think this is a huge W because Rogue's here. Yeah. Yeah. You're missing out.
You like?
Huh. I guess it's an honor. Anyways, I'm gonna go now because I'm gonna work on the line fork and I'm not feeling too comish right now to make the whole RP scene. I'm lazy. Then again, no. I'm working on the fishing update, so that's one thing I'm working on. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow because I'm going to do line fork. Woo! Get to look at the place before the place is actually changed completely. I'm gonna optimize the fuck out of it when I do because that map is gonna have 60 people at all times. Most of the time, I guess, but I want to make sure people enjoy themselves. Anyways, have a good one, y'all. Oh my god, I almost fucked up. Okay, there we go.